Welcome back everybody to my channel. So today we are going to do a little bit of a tutorial, which is a very new thing for me, so yay, very exciting. So what we're going to look at doing is putting some strings into a traveler's notebook. So I have here a B6 traveler's notebook from Mumsy Bub, and it is a B6 size, and this one is Duchess, which is so pretty. And I have all the string here inside that we're going to use to string this one up. And because I wanted to do this a little bit differently, I'm going to show you how to restring a TN using something that most of us would have around the house, a bobby pin. I know it's a little bit different, but I have found that this is one of the easier ways to restring my notebooks, and it just kind of helps because these holes, as you can see, they're quite small, and that's kind of a bit thicker. Like, it will fit, but I don't want to be kind of sitting here trying to poke it through. And I also, when I first did this a few years ago, did not want to have to go out and buy something from Spotlight to help me do this. So I found a bobby pin works perfectly, and I'm going to show you how I do that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get the longest string that we have, or the longest piece of elastic. You can see it's quite long, it kind of goes off screen. And we are going to thread it through. Now, I want to start with this middle one down the bottom. That's just where I like to start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke this here through the hole like this. See, it goes right through. And then I'm going to get this string here, and I'm going to poke that through the bobby pin. And this is a lot easier to do than it is to do on camera, apparently. Doing my first tutorial, it's very different from doing other videos. I am definitely finding. There we go. And then I just basically hold that and pull it through. Easy. So then from here, I'm going to pull it back through this side. Okay, so just poke it through the other way. And I'll flip it over. And we want to do the exact same thing. So threading it through. And I might give this end of this elastic a bit of a cut. Just give that a little bit of a cut so it's not so frayed. And then we will do the exact same thing and we will pull it through. Okay, so there we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come up the top to this part here. So rotate the entire traveler's notebook and poke it through. It goes through there. Now, what we want to do is we want to bring it back through the one next to it. So poking through this way again, flip it over. Poke this one through. I think you can see this elastic's getting a little frayed, but that's okay because at the end we will trim it so that it looks nice and neat. And so that's all fine. So now I just want to pull like this through a bit more because I'm going to need more on the end. So what I'm going to do now, this is the little bit of a tricky part. We're going to double back and go back through this hole again because it already has a thing in there. We just have to be careful. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, basically this is our starting end that we haven't touched. Okay, and so from here we've gone through here and then back up and then all here, then down through here and then back up here, all the way down and back through this one again. So we're going to just keep doing that until we meet back up with this one. So let's We don't need a lot for that one. That one's about there, should be fine. So we'll just pull all this through. That way we know we don't have to play around with it later. All right, so let's come up through this hole. So there we go. So all we need to do now is just tie this up, and it's really up to you what kind of knot you want to do. You can do like that sort of thing if you want. It's probably my preferred kind of knot. As you start using the TN, the strings themselves will tighten that knot because they'll get pulled on like that. And then that's it. Okay, and then basically we just got to do the middle one here, and it's the same sort of thing, but what I like to do is basically, since you don't have to pull a full end through, okay, you can just poke it through from that way. You can push the end through if you are skilled and not a bit uncoordinated like I am on camera. Like that. And then I like to make sure those are even so that that's all even. And then I just pull that through. And then you can knot this once you're happy with how long that is. So, you know, pop this off, like that, go in here and just basically pull it until you're happy with it, and then go in and knot it. Okay. So I haven't cut the ends yet because otherwise a little bit of a test flick. Make sure it goes on. So see, that's probably a little loose. So then from here it's just get a little fiddly with it. You know, loosen it up a bit. And move the knot down. And there we go, that's much better. So see, that's nice and secure. And there we go. So I'll just go in and I'll trim those little strings and it's all stringed up. So there you have it. I hope that was useful to those of you with bobby pins around your house. And for those of you who don't have bobby pins, I'm sure someone in your life does. And I hope that you enjoyed my very first tutorial video. It was very different for me to film. I'm not really sure I'm going to do tutorial videos in the future. I don't know. Leave comments below if you liked this or if you have any feedback. Definitely a new experience for me, but it was fun, even if I don't do any tutorial videos in the future. Alrighty, well, there you have it. I am now super tempted to move into this one because it's so pretty, but I'm going to restrain myself for now because I want to go trim these edges and everything. I hope the rest of you have a wonderful day, and if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and also leave a comment if there's any videos that you would like to see me film. Like I said, this is my first tutorial video and I'm open to try new things, so even if it's something I've never filmed before, still leave a comment and, you know, you never know, I might give it a go. Alrighty, well, enjoy the rest of your day and thanks for watching. Bye!